Yo, what's up everybody? This is DJ Paradigm. Thank you guys for tuning into A Dime's Worth on my YouTube channel. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Everybody that subscribed sent me their email to win the Numark Mixstream Pro. So after our first video on the Numark Mixstream Pro and how to win the giveaway, I'm gonna go through some quick and simple things that I've learned really just today as far as some tips once you're on the Mixstream Pro, the actual layout, how you can adjust some things to kind of be able to mix easier, whether you're a beginner DJ or a professional DJ. All right, so let's hop into it. If you look here, you have your tracks separated, so you see your left track and your right track, right? Now, for a beginner DJ or even a professional DJ, of course, when it's loud or you don't have your headphones, sometimes you forget stuff and you need to be able to look and you don't know how to switch it. I'm gonna show you how to do that real quick. So if you hold Shift and View, it changes your wave format layout to where you can see it. Now, I'm not sure if you can change it vertically, which I don't think so. So let's see here. But this definitely will help you as far as your beat matching. So that's one thing we learned, as well as, say for instance, you need to come inside of the wave or go outside of the wave. Super easy. You just spread your fingers apart or spread them closer together. That way you can read your waves a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right. So simple as that. For me, I like my waves to be a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna pinch in. Oop. There we go, and make them a little bit smaller. Another way as far as beginner DJs to learn how to mix, if you look right here where this line is, right here, you wanna make sure your lines match up so whatever you're mixing sounds like it's blending together as far as the drums, the snares, and things like that. All right, so I'm gonna hit play. As you can see, you have the red hash and the gray hashes, and as long as those are in line like this, in theory, you are beat matching. So that's one thing for beginner DJs. You kind of just have to learn, and really, before you even take that step, if you look up here, you'll be able to see your BPMs right here, your BPM right here for your right side, and your BPM for your left side. You can also go in and click and drag to get to your MP3 wherever you need to come in at. So if you don't like using the Q and you just want to drag, you can drag all the way back. So those are a couple things that I kind of just learned just today as far as being able to adjust. As far as being able to adjust your Numark Mixstream Pro, as far as the layout on the screen. So a couple other things we kind of learned are the scratch mode. So if you see the scratch mode and you see that it's lit, what's gonna happen is when you let go, it's actually going to jump to the wave that's going continuously already. And if you go into normal mode, it's just going to drop where it took place, where you're actually at. So the reasoning for that is when it's in normal mode, for beginner DJs and you just want to be able to have that wiki sound, once you let go, it'll just drop on beat. So that's a cool thing for beginner DJs to learn how to scratch and then being able to let go and it still drop on beat. So, you know, for you professional DJs and you like it, you can just put it on normal mode. So once you let go, it'll release as far as on the track where you were actually playing at and not the original continuous play mode. So I learned that as well. And then let's see here. So I'm gonna teach you guys a couple of really simple mixing tricks that you guys can learn from. So let's go ahead and do that, all right? So I'm gonna play boxed on one side. All right, I'm going to view. I'm gonna load up boxed on the other side. So you just click it and load it and make sure the BPMs match. So 124 to 124. So this is basically the same track on each side, and what you're doing is once you catch it, so we'll start over. You can catch it on either the snare or the kick, so I'm gonna catch it on the snare, and you just play it once you hear the other snare. So snare, snare, snare. So once you hear the snare on one side, you just let it go. So that's something you guys can practice as far as just a simple trick using your Numark Mixstream Pro, especially beginner DJs. And if you guys need the actual scratch sounds to learn how to scratch, I can send those to you guys. All you gotta do is hit subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and then shoot me your email. Now once you do that, you guys will automatically be entered to win the Numark Mixstream Pro. And I'll go ahead and once you guys are entered to win, once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be giving away not one, but two of these things. So I hope you guys enter. If you guys have any ideas, want anything you guys want to learn from me, leave them down in the comments below. And I want to say thank you guys for subscribing once again. Leave me a like, leave me a dislike. I don't give a shit. Just leave me a comment, all right? Thank you guys for following. Peace.